Good morning. It is day 21. It is the hike out day. Beautiful night, pretty warm. And you probably can't hear this, but we had a few sprinkles that just started about 10 minutes ago. Can you believe that? Everything perfectly dry. But it just basically stopped. It's not heavy clouds. There's no thunder. There's light, broken clouds. We just got a little bit. That's okay. Good practice to put everything in the
practice for stress.
Practice for stress. But I'm trying a new packing strategy. I'm going to put my bear canister at the top of my pack. So I was going to shove everything in, which makes for really quick exits. Because I wasn't expecting a slightly damp tent. But we slept really good, pretty warm. No problems whatsoever. The mosquitoes are already out, though. I've already whack-a-moled about a dozen of them here in the tent. So we're probably going to put some DEET on before we hike. So you don't even have to think about it. So good start for an awesome day. Good morning, day 21. We're hiking. It is now 6:58, beat 7 o'clock.
Wow, shock.
Pretty good. I'm sporting a new pack. Do you want to here grab this and do the?
Is it? Oh, it's me.
Your fingers. Here we go. See that? I got the bear canister in the bag. That's how I'm going to be hiking. Now we're good. We're good. All right. So we have 14 something miles, whatever. I forgot already.
Wow.
12 miles. We got to do a little uphill, Gabrielle said, and then it's all downhill. So we're cruising. You know about the rain we had. Little sprinkles, not much, just enough to irritate the crud out of us. But soaked, I wanted to try this new setup of the bear canister at the top, because then the pack feels really good. But there's a little upper twist. There's basically no food in there, just wrappers and stuff. So anyways, I'll give you the full report on that. And still not giving the report on my insoles. I wanted to do that. Still a beautiful day. Can you see all that stuff? It's pretty nice out there. I don't know if you can see that. All right. Expect nothing weird until we start to meet people, and then the weird stuff's gonna start for sure. Hike on. We just finished a little bit of uphill. Not much. That might be it for the whole day. This is kind of what we're looking at now. It's kind of on a bench type thing, but not like what we camped at, which was just super cool. There was like another little, if you would go down a little bit, there was another little flat, and then it looked like it just dropped off. And there was a campsite down there. Looked like, so that would have been pretty cool, but I didn't want to walk back up, so I didn't go down there. The ground's super wet. You can actually see little streams in, like, on and off the trail. So it's rained significantly over the last few days. We passed a tiny bit of snow, the last little remnants of snow up here. But clearly you can see there was snow up at the higher elevations. Yeah, you can see the little stream from the rain yesterday. So I show about 96, 9,700. So Gabrielle, how low are we dropping today? Like 4,000 something?
Over 5.
Okay, we got to drop over 5,000 feet today. Yeah, we go to like 4,000. That's the elevation at the Yosemite Valley. So it is an incredible drop. What's more impressive is those who hike up from Yosemite Valley up here, which is what you need to do. So they have a 5,000 foot vertical feet increase, which is incredibly difficult to do, and especially if it's your first day. That would be really hard. Very hard. Here's our first view of a valley. I don't know if it's the valley. And we don't know if that's Half Dome. I don't know.
I doubt it.
Yeah, it's just too simple for that.
Well, and considering the trail doesn't use switchbacks, it's too close.
Yeah, we were just saying that we noticed that this trail is just, it's been like this in all Yosemite. There's no real switchbacks. There's just S's and then stairs. So it's a complete debacle in terms of trail design. Maybe it's just developed from like history and people cutting switchbacks. So they said, well, forget it. We're just going to do S curves. But it's kind of weird because, you know, you talk about trail erosion, S curves is a great way to do it. And the stairs, I don't see the stairs really stopping the erosion. What they need is the little, what are those called where they do the water?
They're called drain ditch.
Drain ditch. It's basically, you know, it's a ditch across the trail, maybe with some rocks, and just diverts the water so your trail doesn't turn into a stream like it's doing here. So I don't get it. I'm just a hiker. I'm not a PhD research trail guy who gets funded. I'm gonna stop there. All set? We filled up on some water. First water we came to, that's plenty for us. So how much water did you get, G? Yeah, I got a little more, about 3/4.
I drank some.
Yeah. I have a little bit of electrolytes left. And then, yeah, how much does it look like I have? 3/4 or half?
Yeah, maybe a little bit more than that.
More than 3/4?
A little bit more, maybe.
Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna have to do a water dump here.
What?
We're gonna have to do a water dump.
Oh, God.
We've been hiking for about an hour now. It's almost 8. And really well steep, and then some of it's not so steep, and some of it's a little flat like this. Let's keep walking through the forest. Plenty of water. We keep crossing the stream. So, we haven't seen anybody. It's been really quiet and silent. Really good.
That plane.
Yeah, except for the plane overhead. Yeah. Great way to start the day. Going through the burn area. I haven't seen a whole lot of burn area this trip. We don't know if this was the fire that was here last year in Yosemite. Oh, I think it's more serious coming up. I see. Yeah, we'll see what we see here in a minute. See, we're coming into an open area pretty soon. We're gonna be able to see some more of the valley here in a minute too, which will be nice. Now you can kind of see the burn. There's not a whole lot of trees around either, except in these, you know, tree areas. So you can see how it just didn't overtake everything. But oh yeah, across the valley, that's like an old burn there. There's nothing there. You know, burns make me less sad.
What?
Burns make me less sad now than when I first saw them, because it's like it just kind of cleanses the forest.
It depends on how bad the burn is.
Yeah.
And I've gone through a couple in Oregon where it's just like everything is just charred.
Yeah, it's so hot it just burns the crap out of everything.
Like burns straight through
Yeah.
the tree, and it makes it so much harder for anything to come back.
Yeah.
It's years longer.
Yeah, I just saw a little peak. We have no idea what that is.
That's kind of cool. It has like a, I wonder if there's a lake in that.
And it looks like a postcard. I mean, it just looks like weirdly perfect. Yeah, I'm sure there is. That little rock, big rock there, barely see. We think that's Half Dome. Well, we got a ton of that lupin, ground cover lupin, and grasses here. Makes for a very nice morning stroll. Even in the midst of the big burn around us here. Looks like we're gonna turn left here. We should get a good shot of Half Dome on the back. So we just came up upon, wow, all sorts of stuff. There's that, what's that called again, G? You figured that out?
Echo something.
And Merced Lake is on the other side, and the river must then dump in here further down. Look at the valley, man. That's incredible.
That's crazy.
Yeah, the tip of Half Dome looks like some little creature.
It looks like a whale's head.
Something like that.
The top.
Here's some more of the burn you can see below us. Looks like it came up the valley right here. Maybe that's what spread into where we were hiking, don't know. That really wiped out the valley there. See mountains way back there. Yep. More cool stuff to see.
Super well though.
All right, trail sign. Well, we moved. So Half Dome's at the top, 4.5. No, Nevada Falls. Ooh, I'm gonna get to see that. That's massive. Yosemite Valley, yeah, and we are on the John Muir Trail.
There's bird poop on there.
Got some bird poop right there. That's desecration. I don't like that.
It should be fine.
We plucked. Well, yeah, you know we had those no picketing signs yesterday. I figured out what that is.
What?
What that really means. Well, it really goes back years ago.
No.
And so the rodents
Oh my God.
actually don't like, chickens. And all sorts of rodents in the valleys and the grass areas. And so what you do is you flap your arms like chickens, that kind of thing, and that freaks them out. But you might say, well, that doesn't have anything to do with picketing. Well, if you think about the movie and the play Music Man, pick a little, talk a little, they were like chickens right there. And that really is where it came from, because they knew that when you pick a little, talk a little, and you flap your wings, tick, tick, or whatever, a little, that scares all the rodents away. So I think they don't want people to be flapping their wings there to scare all the rodents away. And it really is based on, scientific proof of the Music Man and just, what rodents don't like, chickens. So there you go. Now when you see no picketing in the meadows, you'll know what that's all about. Pretty good, Hanji? Yeah, exactly. We just had a quick 10-minute breakfast. Really not that tired.
Your water bottle's over here.
Oh yeah, my water bottle. But it's like impending doom
What else is new?
heading our way here. It looks great down the valley right now, that area. So that's good, but yeah.
You need any more water? I'm gonna die. I saw those hiking in Oregon.
Yeah, these are super
Like neon.
crazy bright. Man, if the sun was on these, they would just be lighting up. And we have ferns. Wow, that was a treat. Across. Well, hi guys.
Funny seeing you here.
We keep rocking these guys. So we're down around 7,000, something like that. We got another 6.5 miles, 3,000 feet more, something like that. If we're 70, 73, yeah. Yeah, we did about around 3,000 feet. All sorts of, take a look at that. Clouds rest, that says 3.8. Clouds rest must be a big deal. We don't know much about that. Really nothing other than the name, and people want to go there. So, another sign coming up here. Yeah, 3,000 feet drop. Still to go. I'm dropping like crazy. Hasn't been as steep though, so I'm able to kind of cruise. Half Dome, 2.5. Nevada Falls. I hope we get to pass Nevada Falls to really see it. That's pretty cool. We missed Rainbow Falls at Red's Meadows. So this is like super. Yeah, we should be able to get a view of it. Yeah, this will be like super Rainbow Falls. So, but it is pretty humid today. It just feels, it just feels humid today. You can feel it in the air. It's kind of sticky. Of course, you know, we haven't actually washed off here in 3 days or something, so that might have something to do with the stickiness. Feeling real good. So that's Half Dome right in front of us right here. Pretty sure. Don't know what else it would be. That's pretty big. Hunk of granite right there. Big valley. Woo, down there. Wow. Keep walking. All right, we got the sun on it, so we're gonna zoom in. All right, we think we can see a little trail right there, and there's little black things there. Carol thinks that's the hiker trail with the cable. I don't know, man. That seems
along that area of it.
I know, but I didn't think it was that steep.
Well, the last time we were here was like, 50 years ago.
Yeah, and I don't even know if I did it. I don't remember if I went up there or not. Seriously. I don't know. Okay, well, there's definitely people going up that direction one way or the other. It's just about 10 o'clock. Me and G happen to be, this is part of the Half Dome Trail. People have been probably going for I don't know how long right now.
Yeah.
But these people do not look happy. They smell really good. And they are dressed to kill, some of them. And there is no hiker stoke coming from these people. We're talking, it is an energy suck. You're such a difference, the hiker community.
One person asked, how long it is to the top?
I know.
Well, we did not have a second. And I said what the sign said. I think it said 2.8.
2.8 straight up, man.
He's like, oh, that's far. I'm like,
These people,
They're gonna be fine.
they're gonna be fine. So yeah. Anyways, it's quite a contrast. Even just saying hello to people,
Yeah.
it's very, very different when you're talking with the hiker. Yeah, so different.
Water's flowing on
Woo! A lot of water. I wonder if we're going down into this V Canyon I was seeing. I think we might be going down in this thing. Wow. So this could be the valley then. Our first shot of the Merced River. It's just super mellow, flowing. We can hear roaring stream ahead, so it must drop off up here. It's gotta be. Oh, it's starting to pick up a little steam now. We haven't heard streams quite a few days. For a while there, we were always hearing them. Yeah.
I really couldn't hear it.
Yeah, it wasn't loud, like tons of water like this one. Yeah, the whole ecosystem just changed. Now we're in the oaks. Hopefully no poison oak. Smells different, feels different. And of course the non-stop attempt at creating a trail. We're having to go through, risking our lives with every step. Yeah, very different. So we're down around 6,000 feet now.
Below that now.
Yeah, only less than 2,000 feet left. Whew. These things are just monotonous. They're just mind-numbing, but you gotta focus. Ugh. All right, we're at the top of Nevada Falls. As Gabrielle says, there's a 500-foot drop waterfall. This is the valley wall we're starting to go into here. It's pretty epic. It's going to be amazing. So we're going to cross the river, it looks like, up here. And I don't remember any of this stuff. Woo! So we're going to be way down there. That is cool. We didn't have it on. There's the river, the bridge we're going to cross. Woo! So we're going to walk down there, we're going to get some great shots.
Somehow we're gonna end up there.
Somehow. The brightest tennis shoes we've seen in weeks. More great trail. And look at that. Clearly, something's going on here. I'm feeling drops once in a while.
Thanks, fan.
We're getting close to the unstable part of the trail. There's our first real shot. Waterfall, and there's Half Dome on the left. Pretty cool. Ready for the unstable portion of the tour?
Almost.
You gotta check it out here.
Oh my God!
The
Look at that.
The unstable. I don't know if you're tired of these pictures yet, but I can't see anybody up at Half Dome anymore. Alright, working our way down. Got some old asphalt on the trail here, as well as incredibly slippery rocks. We had some water coming down from above us, which made it really gnarly.
Entramos para comer.
Pass this again. Alright, let's do it. Go ahead, G. I gotta get out of here. Down at the bottom. Past, I'm serious, at least 100 people. Talked to one older couple from Brisbane, Australia. They were a treat. All the rest, I don't know. Oh, there's G. Woo!
Not bad looking.
Oh, there's another one coming down from over there. Wow. That's a lot of water. I can see why you'd have a panic attack here. Waterfalls there. Cliffs like everywhere. Giant boulder field right here. It goes like way up. Crazy. Good morning. Tourists like G taking pictures all the time.
What?
Tourists like G taking pictures all the time.
No,
We actually have no
one here
people
right
here, but look ahead of us.
Oh. Can't do it.
It's a little overwhelming for us.
And like no social awareness.
Wow,
Like
that
I'll stand in the middle of the trail.
is
I'll come
incredible,
to the trail.
man. We have now gone from oak to eucalyptus. Looks like, oh, there's oak here. We have tame critters. Yeah. Oak.
Typical tourist.
Yeah, like, don't
Just encourages wildlife.
don't scare the animals.
The animals.
Have you ever been bitten by a squirrel? They got sharp teeth and claws.
And who knows what diseases they're carrying.
Yeah. Ah, well, we're almost done. You should open up.
Like squirrel flu.
Yeah. This should open up into a beautiful valley soon. Feels like we're in Disneyland right now. That's what it feels like. We're in Disneyland. And we're just kind of walking around like all the people from all around the world. Oh, there's a good blast. Yeah. It's really warm. We're at like 4,300, 4,200 feet.
Yeah.
Woo!
We're almost at the bottom.
We're almost at the bottom
We're almost
here.
at our sign.
Wow, look at the foliage, is pretty amazing. Pretty beautiful.
Smells
Yeah, we definitely got some eucalyptus. We could smell that. It smelled so good. Perfect trail cam. All right. To prove that we were here, Happy Isle Bridge, right there, baby. Woo! We did it, G.
nice. Woo!
21 days. It's about 250 miles
155 miles at least.
with all the bonus. That includes the bonus miles.
I'm sure there's a couple more bonus ones in there.
Yeah, we did it. Woo! Looking good. I've never finished a hike with so many people in my life. Well, on Tahoe Rim Trail, there was a lot of people when we finished there too.
That's true.
Yeah,
Yeah, just right by the Truckee River.
Yeah, that's right.
Everyone's rafting.
yeah. Rafting and
It's
That
a
was a
little
great
different.
thing.
But like our last 3 miles.
this was much more.
like-
Yeah, this was much more international. There are people all over the world here. It was really something, actually. And like I said, we really only talked to one couple from Brisbane. Yeah, they were awesome. Yeah, that was fun. All right, so we're down in the valley, and that's the half dome that I remember, because it's on the right hand side of the road. So, yeah. I just felt a couple sprinkles. Need bases, we'd be the first one in line for showers. Or a half dome. Definitely sprinkles. I don't know if I'd want to be on the top of that thing holding a metal cable. Just thinking about that. All right. Trying to find, oh, Curry Village, 0.5 the other way.
Yeah.
We've come to our site. We are number 12. No, that's significant. So we're gonna make do here. It's a hiker area. There's a few people set up. Ton of outhouses. We were gonna go over there, but a little stinky over there. So we're tired, and it's past 12. It's about 12:46. We're just eating lunch. 21 days ago, we were at Cottonwood Pass. It's just like, seems like forever ago.
It really does.
All that's happened. A lot of stuff. We're gonna decompress here. Then we're gonna get a shower. We're gonna get a shower. We're so disgusting. And then I don't know. We're gonna hang out, and then we're gonna go have some pizza tonight. Maybe not night. Maybe late afternoon, early evening for our dinner. Don't know yet.
Oh, it just says SoCal Teardrop.
SoCal Teardrops. That is super cool. I wish they were here. We could probably ask them for a tour. Yeah, it's pretty neat looking. Well, we're just being tourists now. We're walking to the shower place and then some pizza and things like that. And I think that's Bridal Veil. I'm gonna, see that? Is that cool? Look at that water. It's really pretty. All right, well, we got to the Curry station. We just got our free hot endless showers with soap and shampoo. So good. Yeah, I felt pretty good too.
Feel great.
Feel so relaxed. I actually used soap. It was great.
I washed my hair like 3 times.
I washed my hair twice. I get full of elephant
How
hairs.
long your hair is crazy.
I don't know if you can see that, but there's actually hair up there. Woo! Yeah, I'm so like relaxed right now. I feel.
I have some lotion cream.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good. Let me try some of that. Thanks. So how was that?
Fantastic.
I am a new person.
I do wish I had shower shoes.
Yeah, that was a little disgusting. So we finished, well, before dinner we finished our morning coffee because it was so relaxing. It tasted so good. So we drank our morning coffee. Then we went over, had some really tasty pizza, and Gabrielle found that mammoth
Double nut brown porter thing.
That was pretty tasty. So we had that. Some black olives and pepperoni pizza. Oh, with a little basil on it? I didn't really taste the basil.
Oh, sprinkled.
It was good. We had that. And then, of course, we had to go back to the store and buy tomorrow's coffee again. So we have that. And then we got some ice cream. I want a couple Mounds bars, too.
Oh, Mounds.
We're kind of still hungry. The pizza didn't fill us up. So, good way to kind of slow down. And then we got to, like, walk all the way back to our tent. Hopefully it's still there. Yeah, the humidity's, it's not so like rancid humid like it was before.
You got the half dome right there too.
Yeah, oh yeah, and we're looking like, can you see that? I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, there you go. You can see half dome right there. Pretty cool, huh? We're looking at, that's amazing that like out of nowhere, these mountains are just like shoot up. In fact, we're at Curry Village and Glacier Point, and literally, okay, you can't see it, but like right behind us there's just all that granite right there. And Glacier Point is up there somewhere. Literally, is just like straight up. I don't know why big rocks don't fall down and just destroy this place, but they must have stuff chip off in the wintertime. So. This is what we're doing. Feel really good. Talked to just a few random people. A lot of fun. So just kind of finishing up the dinner, and tonight we're gonna sleep good tonight. Get ready for tomorrow. Okay, this place is kind of like Disneyland. Example. Oh, that looks tasty. All right, so we're back to camp after a delightful walk back. There's where we keep all of our stuff. Keep the bears out. Talked with the camp host again, and we took a tour of a teardrop little camper. Some folks that live in San Luis Obispo. So that was delightful. And this is the hiker, backpacker camper area right here. It is right up against this giant wall of granite. It's just, I don't know. It's just literally like it's just straight up. Just like on the other side where we had our dinner. So it's a really nice night out. You see there are?
It's humid and there's mosquitoes.
Yeah, it's pretty humid over here, and there are some mosquitoes. There's like no mosquitoes on the other side. So there are some people camped here. So these people are either it's a maximum 1 night stay. So this is kind of a transitory. So you can either get off the trail or on the trail.
You have to have
So.
a permit.
Oh, you got to have.
You have to have a backcountry permit.
That's true. You need your backcountry permit. It's like that's your kind of your ticket to be able to stay here. It's kind of off the trails. People can see it. But it's kind of confusing to them. They don't know what it is. Like, where's the cars? The host mentioned that to us. So, all right. This is the end of day 21. We're at the campsite, and there's, I don't know, a dozen tents.
There's way more people in here.
Yeah, a lot more. We got some tourists and everything. Not everybody's doing the JMT. We know they're just hiking around and stuff like that. So a couple rangers were here talking about bears and stuff like. We asked them all sorts of questions, like, why was the black bear brown in Tuolumne Meadows? And she said,
it's just a type of species, but they're like us in that they all have different coloring.
Different color hair.
I think it's to blend into their surroundings more. So it makes more sense they would be brown or blonde around here.
Yeah. So they were brown bears.
Yeah.
More people coming in.
Yeah.
The people are still coming in. So. What were we talking about? Oh, the bear
bears.
colors. Yes, that was really good. We asked the rangers about the bears. And what else we asked? Oh, they gave us some directions to make sure we get the bus just right and everything tomorrow. Yeah. So the plan is we're going to wake up, have our morning coffee ritual, but it's going to be the nitro brew type stuff. Which we are going to keep in the bear thing, because there is a bear that frequents this. It kind of hangs out for people to go to bed, and then it kind of cruises around the camp here, looking for tidbits, which is what bears do. So, so 7 o'clock. Well, we're going to wake up 5:30. We want to be at Curry Village by 7, because that's when breakfast starts, and then by 8 o'clock we want to be on the bus. There's a bus from the Curry Village that this one that kind of goes around the whole valley. It was stop 5 or whatever. Anyways, Gabrielle's in charge of that, and they're going to drop us off. Where are we going to?
We're going to Merced.
No, I mean, we pick it up.
It's like the visitor center.
Oh, visitor center. Is it a certain bus too?
It's a Yards.
A Yards. Okay, whatever that is.
It's Yosemite something rather.
Oh.
So it's travel into Yosemite, and then there's the Yosemite shuttle that's just in Yosemite. There's multiple.
So it's not just a normal Merced bus. It's specifically a Yosemite bus that kind of brings people back and forth.
Well, and there's different routes too. So you could take one, I think, that takes you all the way to Fresno, which was we could do the Amtrak another way. So.
Oh, good. There you go. So we got to get on the right bus, basically. And then we'll get the rental car, which will be kind of, we'll video all that. That's kind of part 2 of the whole trip here.
It was great to take a shower today.
Yeah, I feel kind of sticky now and sweaty, like I hardly showered.
Oh, I feel fantastic.
Well, I feel a lot better than I did.
My hair is
it's actual hair now.
Steam. Though, like clumps coming out of it because it's been in the same braid for ages.
Yeah, I hate that. When I braid my hair, I just don't like that. I got some really good looking hair going here.
My hair can't just naturally, shed throughout the day. So it's got days worth of shedding coming out all at once. Yeah. It's lovely. I'm sure everyone wants to hear that.
Yeah. The showers, that was a highlight. What was the other thing that was really
That's nice.
That was not bugging? What was something you said earlier about today?
Oh, it was kind of anticlimactic because there was no ending or beginning trailhead sign for the trail. And so you're just at Happy Isles by the bridge. Yeah. And you're like, oh, this sign says the John Muir Trail. We were yelling and hooping.
Woo, people are what are these people doing?
What?
Yeah, it'd be cool to have a statue of John Muir or something like that, just to symbolize the whole
monument thing.
Yeah.
Considering how many people do it, and yet there's just.
Yeah, that was a little shocking. We'll have to contact the John Muir Trail Association, whoever they are, ask them about that.
Because obviously, if you do it southbound, you're ending at Whitney.
Yeah, so you're at the top of Whitney. So that'd be a good high five area.
You've got that going for you. Yeah. But even the whole trail, the signage for the trail, it's because you're on the Pacific Crest Trail for a lot of it. So there's really not any like John Muir Trail signage or like crest or like anything, which
Yeah.
I just find kind of weird considering how like big and like international this trail is.
Yeah. So yeah, it was a little different.
But-
Yeah, we did. We hugged, high fived. It was good. We made the best of it. Yeah. So it felt like the Curry Village and all that.
Mm-hmm.
That felt like Disneyland to me.
Yeah.
Because all the
Disneyland, but
food service,
a
all
little
the
less
people.
meltdowns.
Yeah, that's right. The kids weren't melting down. The kids were pretty stoked
Yeah.
to be here. So that was really good. But it was kind of different though. So yeah.
Yeah. And then it almost looks like almost all the campsites are like getting full, and they're really close together.
Right here or
Yeah,
just
the campsites are really close together here.
Oh yeah, that's true. Other
Like
campgrounds,
this
they're-
family
even
of
this one.
3 is going to be camped very close to our tents.
Yeah. Oh yeah, right there's their stuff.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, that's kind of bizarre. Yeah, like
Yeah.
right there, literally, that's their stuff, not our stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope they go to bed soon because Hiker Midnight is coming up here in a half hour.
Well, unfortunately for them too, we're going to be shaking our tie
That's
back
right. We're gonna
at
shake our tie
6:30
bed
in
at
the morning.
6:30. Exactly. So that's about it for today. It was day 21. So tomorrow will be day 22. It'll just be part 2 of the.
Yeah.
We're not going to start with
It's-
day 1. We're just
It's
say
22
day 22.
plus 1.
Oh my gosh. We should do 22 minus 1 because we've been on the trail, off the trail one day, and we won't do that. Okay. That's it for tonight. We're getting kind of silly now. Good night.
Day 21, August 14th. Past High Sierra Camp to Happy Isles, Yosemite. 12 miles, 9,600 feet to 4,000 feet. Quiet wilderness to crowded park. A day of contrasts. Woke up to clouds and a few sprinkles, which was weird because at 3 a.m. when I went to the bathroom, it was clear and there were so many stars out. It sprinkled a bit while we were packing up, but didn't do much else. We had a 12-mile downhill hike ahead of us. We flew down the trail as much as we could with the cobblestone Yosemite crap they call a trail in parts. It didn't take long to see more giant granite domes and peaks jutting out. We briefly had breakfast in a small burn area, then continued down. We saw a few people and enjoyed the quiet. Then we got to the Half Dome Junction. Then we saw so many people. These people looked work too. And no wonder considering what they hiked up and what we were going to hike down. At this point, the trail was getting more difficult. The sand and debris had worn down the rocks to smooth stones that you could slip on. And it just got worse. More and more people were going to Nevada Falls, which was incredible, right next to Half Dome and Liberty Dome. The number of people just exploded. Going down the trail, you were trying to navigate through people going up and down and slow. People were just unaware and would stop or would walk in the middle or cut the trail in front of you. A rude awakening. The trail was so steep and so many switchbacks, I can't imagine going up it, let alone as the start of the JMT. We finally made it to the bottom around 12, but there wasn't really a sign or anything to finish at, so we took a picture by a sign that said John Muir Trail and hooped and hollered to everyone else's questioning. 21 days and somewhere around 255 miles. Seems crazy it's over. An incredible journey that at the beginning was very scary. We didn't know if we could do it, if the conditions were going to be okay, a lot of unknowns, and we didn't know how our bodies would do. We got to the backpackers camp, set up our tents, and then went to Curry Village to take an amazing shower and eat pizza and have a beer. We hung out with some coffee before pizza at the guest lounge in rocking chairs, all clean. Weird to be around so many people, and we really didn't fit in. We looked weathered, clean, but not quite like everyone else. We got ice cream sandwiches after pizza, then walked back to our tents. While we got ready, the rangers came by to educate people on bear activity, and more people came into the campground. Really no one on the JMT though. It's warm tonight, and we are waiting to put our leggings on till it cools down. The day was filled with amazing sights, some quiet ones, others filled with noise and people, the end of this trail and the beginning of dreaming of the next.